Hey, class of 2020. Just wanted to check in with you guys. I know my last video was a little, not my best work. I've been, just a little confused and not quite myself. My house, as you all may know, at this point in time, my house was in the path of the tornado that came through on Easter Sunday night. My house, for the most part, is okay. Some damage, but we're working on it. My family is okay, but it's been a lot of work, a lot of dirty things, a lot of trash, just a lot to deal with. And I did not have power, and I still don't have any internet, which is why I'm making this video in my car so that I can go into my husband's office and upload it using their Wi-Fi. So I was really out of the loop last week with understanding what was going on as far as the district is concerned with graduation. So here's just a couple of things that I want you to make sure that you're aware of. First of all, there are two proposed alternate dates for graduation. So the plan is that graduation will happen. It's just not going to be in May like we originally planned for. So we are looking at two different dates. There's dates in June and dates in July. Mrs. Glancy has posted both of those in Google Classroom. I know the first one is a Friday evening. That would be June 26th at 5 o'clock. July, I can't remember the day of the week. It might be a Tuesday, but it again would be 5 o'clock in the evening. And both of those locations are Memorial Auditorium. So depending on when we are able to get back into groups and the stay-at-home orders have been lifted, we do have plans to make sure that you all get to have a graduation and that we get to some time to celebrate and to say our goodbyes. The things that you all really want to be able to do that you've expressed to me in emails and messages since we've left school. So there are plans for that. We just aren't sure exactly when they're going to happen. Once we know for sure what that date will be, we will also be able to give you information about like graduation practice, whether or not we're going to modify graduation to include some of the things that we typically do during senior night, or if we will also have a senior night. A lot of it will have to do with what we are being advised to do from the government, from our mayor, from our governor, and then of course from the district level as well. So don't lose hope on any of those things. We are working through the situation and we want to honor you all as best we can while maintaining safety and making sure that we're respecting the guidelines that we're given. So that's number one. Number two, I've had request for a senior meeting, so I'm going to get with Mrs. Glancy and we will attempt to get something like that scheduled once we have some answers as to grading and graduation requirements and how those things are going to all work out. So I've been answering today some emails from you all with specific questions about your credits. Mrs. Glancy has been helping me so much since I haven't had internet. I haven't been able to do the additional credit checking and changes. So she and Ms. Lancaster have been helping me a lot. So I'm going to try to get back on task tomorrow to get those things checked. And hopefully tomorrow there's going to be some decisions on how we're going to handle grades for third and fourth quarter, what that means for your GPA, for the classes that you're in right now, and moving forward, the things that you need to get done. Here's what I'd like you to focus on until we have better information. May 1st. Today is April 20th. That means you have roughly 10 days or so to really focus in on classes that you know you have to have. So if you're in English 12, make sure that you're staying on top of English 12. If you have a math class that's required, you need to make sure that you're staying on top of that. Be in contact with your teachers. Make sure that you're doing everything that you can to continue completing work for those classes to the best of your ability. Once we know for sure how grades are going to work and what exactly that will look like in Power School, we will let you know. But for now, if you know a class is required, just don't let it fall to the wayside. If you have classes on Edgenuity that you know are required, like your Credit Recovering English 9, which I know who you are and I know you're supposed to be doing it. So English 9, biology, geometry, any of those classes that you know you must have, let's get that done. That way we can just kind of set that off to the side and address other things as it arises. We're also just working on plans to make sure that everybody has the ability to get the credits that they need in order to meet graduation requirements, the updated graduation requirements that have been put in place because of COVID. All of that is on the district website as well, hcde.org. So if you have questions about that, go ahead and check that website. And if you don't find the answers, then email me or Mrs. Glancy or both of us, and we'll get you the answers just as quickly as you can. I think that's about all for today. You can expect another post on Wednesday, and hopefully in that video I'll be able to let you know when we'll have another senior meeting. So hope you guys are doing well. I miss you as usual. I think you probably know that by now. Stay safe, stay focused, and just bear with us until we get you some answers. Miss you guys. Talk to you soon.